We have huge iPhone news for you today.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm unlocking my phone. Was that Gordon Ramsay? Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
This is so exciting. I mean, it is all screen.
It's not all screen. It's not. It doesn't look all screen. But I could be wrong. I'm just looking at a photo right now.
It is beautiful to look at.
It'd be amazing if it did have that top notch up there.
It is incredible to hold.
No iPhone is incredible to hold. You can't hold these things. They're so slippery. And look, this is the greatest thing ever to happen to an iPhone. This thing right here. By the way, if you see the other part of my case, please let me know. I'm missing it. I don't know where it is. This. Like 10 bucks. You have to get one of these. You have to get one of these. You can hold the phone. You can... Now the question is, obviously I know there's wireless charging. We haven't got to the app, but I know there's wireless charging. Will that interfere with the wireless charging? I don't know. I don't think the cases will. Maybe if you have a really thick case, it probably will interfere with the wireless charging. But I wonder if you just stick this thing on there, if it's going to interfere with wireless charging. Because this is my favorite thing ever. It's so good.
The display fits edge to edge.
My current iPhone 7 looks like it's edge to edge just as much as this looks like it's edge to edge. I probably don't know what edge to edge means. This doesn't look like it's edge to edge. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. The new Samsung phone literally looks like it's edge to edge. Currently what I'm seeing, obviously this is just a photo. I have no idea. I haven't seen this in my hand. It doesn't look edge to edge. Again, I don't know. It's just a photo.
It has glass on both the front and the back.
Great. Now we can break the front and the back.
The band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel that's both durable and polishes to a beautiful finish.
Until you get a few scratches on it.
To start with, the Super Retina display is 5.8 inches on the diagonal. It's got 2436 by 1125 resolution. That's over 2.7 million pixels.
That's a big screen. 2436 by 1125. That's going to be pretty tall to reach with your thumbs, especially people with smaller hands. I don't mind it because I've been rocking the 7 Plus. I love the bigger phones, so it doesn't bother me. But what's interesting is now the control panel. So the control panel was on the bottom, which was just a swipe up, but now you're going to have to go up. So that's kind of hard to do with one hand. Go all the way up to the corner to pull down. Like you could try it with your notifications right now, but I feel like it's going to be possibly a two-handed phone. I'm not really sure. I mean, for me, I'll still be able to do it, but people with smaller hands, it's going to be a two-hand phone.
The True Depth camera system.
The top tab bars. Can we talk about the tab bars? I don't know what you call them. Notches, tab bars, whatever you want to call it. This does not look like something Apple would do, though obviously they did it, so it is something Apple would do. I'm just curious, like, it just feels like why? I just don't understand. Like, what are those two little extra notches going to get you besides the status bar and battery and signal, whatever's going to be up there? I don't understand the purpose. It looks really weird. Why not just make it black all the way across? I don't really care about that extra real estate that's given me because it looks goofy. It really does look goofy. It kind of reminds me of one of those ginormous gummy bears.
Unlocking it is as easy as looking at it and swiping up. And, you know, let's try that again. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, that didn't work.
Let's, go to backup here.
Did you see?
Let's go to backup here.
He just cleaned his face to try again. Now, obviously they have a little bit longer till this gets released. I'm wondering if it still doesn't work 100% because maybe he knew that with some shine on his face or something that it wouldn't recognize it or something. Now, obviously, I've read into this a little bit, and I know the actual reason it didn't work is because other people were playing with the phone. And just like with Touch ID, once you hit a certain amount of attempts, you have to enter your passcode. And that's what they're claiming has happened here. But it's interesting that he tried to clean his face. Why else, when you're on stage, he probably has a little bit of makeup on, I'm assuming. Maybe not. But why else on stage would you wipe your face off, perfectly, like wipe your face off when you're doing a facial recognition test. That's interesting.
Right where your status indicators are in the upper right-hand corner, you can just swipe down and get at Control Center from anywhere. It's that easy.
Notice he's not using one hand to do this. He's using two hands. Obviously, maybe it's just more comfortable with the presentation and everything, but
Animojis track more than 50 facial muscle movements. They've been meticulously animated to create amazing expressiveness.
I love these Animojis. These are great. These are great. This is now my officially favorite thing on the new iPhone. This is awesome. Obviously, it's going to be really cool.
Pose a photo in the camera app using the portrait mode. The dual cameras in the ISP sense the scene. They create a depth map. They separate the subject from the background. And then using machine learning, it creates facial landmarks and actually changes the lighting of the contours over your face. And that happens while you're composing the shot.
Did you see that lighting? Lighting is everything when it comes to photo. And the portrait mode is one of my favorite features on the iPhone. And this just takes it to a whole nother level. I am super excited about this. I use portrait mode all the time. Just, oh, it's so good, so buttery. And this is going to take it to a whole nother level. I'm excited. If you don't have one of the newer iPhones yet, at least the 7 and obviously the 8 and the 10. Yo, come here real quick. Hey, do you think Apple's good? They went from 7 to 8 to 10. Where'd 9 go? I don't know. Hey, let's continue on. Pretend we didn't notice. And everything's cool, okay? Everything's cool. Let's go. All right, I'm going to stop right there. I really do like the iPhone 10. I think it's going to be great. I'm going to get it. I'm going to use it. Is it worth the upgrade? It's like $1,000 probably. But obviously, if you have the extra money to throw around. But I wouldn't necessarily get the iPhone 8 unless you just like a smaller phone and you still like the Touch ID. So I do think when people start designing apps, they'll probably use black bars or do something interesting with the top notch. I can't wait to see what they do with that to kind of improve it, make it look a little bit better than what the hardware is letting it do. Anyways, let me know what you think about the phone. Can't wait to use it. If you see the top part of my case, please let me know. And I'll talk to you soon.
The reality of it in your hand, it's really something epic.